Tennessee college students spend about $5,000 to $10,000 on tuition each year, but one state lawmaker hopes to change the amount students will have to pay up. News 3's Josie Gregory has the story.
According to the U.S. Public Interest Research Group, students spend about $1,200 on textbooks each semester. District 49's Representative Mike Sparks wants to close the book on the past and open up education to the 21st century. Sparks goes to MTSU part-time, and that's where he began to realize a financial burden.
I had one textbook, it was $200, probably on statistics. Couldn't find it online, it was the latest edition. So I chose not to buy the book. You're teaching economics, but the textbook's $250. That doesn't make sense.
And MTSU students agree.
9 times out of 10, we buy a book that's $200, $400, and we don't even open it once.
It seems like we really love making students spend a lot more money on textbooks.
Today, students have the internet, smartphones, and tablets all at their fingertips. So this begs the question, are online textbooks the answer?
You could do an ebook at $39 would be wiser, the online version, than paying, $150 for a book. You're just going to try and sell the bookstore and get half your money back.
There was a new psychology book, and you'd have to buy brand new. Like they were saying that the used wasn't an option.
Well, there has to be a way had to find a way, either rent the books or get the books online. There's got to be some way of making the books more reasonable.
With Sparks' bill paving the way, students feel they should do their part.
We've been there. We've been there our first semester and spent all this money on books, and then come our second semester like, dang, if I would have known this was an option, this is how much money I would have saved. Because I feel like each one teach one. I learned something, let me pass that to someone else.
We've got to address the cost of college affordability. Textbooks and my bill, as well as working with TBR and UT, it will help address some of those areas.
And Sparks wants a committee set up this year to study these digital options for students. For EMC News 3, I'm Josie Gregory.
The Tennessee Board of Regents and the UT system have agreed to set up a study this summer and will report their findings next year.